Here we go.
Well, hello there, you beautiful, beautiful, amazing, wonderful people. It's Monday, baby. It's Monday. I was trying to think of some positive affirmation for Monday, but I just can't do it. I can't get motivated enough. Maybe that's what we should do. Call it Motivation Monday, as we all strive to find the motivation to get through it. But anyway, you're looking absolutely amazing. So I can only assume you had a fantastic weekend. Let me know all about it down below. And what we're talking about this morning, which is video 1 of 3. That's it. Keep your eyes peeled. It might actually be the last day that I do 3 videos. I'm thinking about just doing 2 videos purely because notifications on YouTube are getting real bad. So if you kind of do over a certain amount of videos within 24 hours, you don't get notified of them. And there's not really much I can do about it. So look, what we're going to be talking about this morning is GoFundMe's again. This GoFundMe and the Idaho 4 case is turning into a little bit of a circus. So what we found the other day is that the Goncalves family, there were some accusations made that they had been seemingly removing comments. They've disputed it heavily, but I will just say that I myself had used a ghost account and commented and shared it, and that was removed. So look, something was going on, but what then happened is the Goncalves family seemingly shared Ben Mogen's GoFundMe via the sharing of another page that had uploaded the GoFundMe for Ben Mogen. So look, they shared it, and we kudos to them. They shared it. I come out and said kudos. What they then appeared to do was bury it, as they would then upload their own GoFundMe over and over and over and over again, which obviously, as more posts appear on theirs, it kind of drowns out the other post. And then what would then appear to happen is that Ben's GoFundMe post would then be subsequently removed. I've looked, I cannot find it. But yeah, it would appear that it's now no longer on their page. Now, whether that's something that was agreed behind the scenes, who knows? There may not be any conspiracy of any sort, and it just may have been a mutual decision. Look, we've now hit our target, and we're going to get to this in a second. We've got to our target, being Ben, and we don't any longer need your support, but thank you for sharing it. Fantastic. Good old boy. But let's just look at these. So we have the Goncalves GoFundMe, which again, look, if you're somebody who wants to go and donate to this family, do so. You know, I'm not here to tell people what they can and can't and should and shouldn't spend their money on. I've got a GoFundMe up, and it's about £50 away from, so about $65 away from its target. And the link to that will be in the pinned comment. Because I want to attend the trial, I'm going to attend the trial, and who knows, something might happen to me over there, so maybe it'll be used for repatriation costs of my ashes or something. But I'm going regardless. But yeah, they're nearly at their target, $63,545, look, and their target of $75,000, and that is to assist them in attending the trial. Also, it was earlier stated that it was also to pay for some counselling if they needed it, potentially a holiday, and because the belief was that people in their position shouldn't any longer have to work anymore. There was also some comments surrounding the financial status of the Goncalves, and I had a conversation with Dope. Now, it would appear that they've got some nice property. They've got some property that is kind of valued at just north of $1 million, which is a nice position to be in. But in terms of their wealth of what money they hold in the bank, you know, their readies, there's not really any way that we can know that. You know, some people can be property rich and cash poor, and like Dope said, I wouldn't want to sell everything, become a millionaire, and have to live on the streets, because that would suck ass. Me, I think I'd just get rid of everything and live in a tent off-grid. But that's just me. But no, so we don't know. Look, the question was raised as if these people are financially wealthy, then why would you reach out to the community to help in assistance? Their answer to that was, well, we can, so we will. And it was said, that's exactly what was said. They didn't say it, but the person who set up their GoFundMe said it. It was in black and white until they removed it. But we also now have a situation with Ben Mogen. Now, I don't know whether Ben Mogen has taken a leaf out of the Goncalves book, because originally, and look, what I will say is Ben Mogen seems to have carried himself incredibly well throughout this entire situation. He's kept relatively dark. We haven't really heard anything from him. And I was someone who was right at the forefront of supporting him and helping to push out that GoFundMe initially, which had a target of $15,000. And he was stating that anything that was above the 15,000 would be donated back into the fund that was raised for the loss of those that lost their lives in the tragedy itself. And it was a heroic thing to do. And then this happened. So the target then gets raised to $17,500. And I felt a little bit of a way about it, which I'm going to touch on a second. There's an update on here that says, "Dear friends, it's difficult to put into words all of the gratitude and love that my family and I have for all of you. This is one of the kindest things that anyone has ever done for us. There is no way we have been able to go to Boise at all without all of you. It is going to be so hard during the trial, and not having to worry about missing work or money for a week or two means so much. We truly appreciate each and every one of you and your kind words. Thank you to Brittany, Charlie, and everyone else who set this up for us. We will never forget the love and support through all of this. Sincerely, Benjamin Mogen and Corey Hatrock and family." And we have some images here. Which is here. It's difficult to put into words. This is basically the written version of that update. So they've obviously written this and it's been updated onto the system here so people can see what they have to say. And there's some pictures of Ben and Maddie here showing them together. So look, I'm in a position now where I'm kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, because I think to myself, look, the guy deserves to go to the trial. Of course he does. And if there's financial difficulties, and he is seeing another family who has basically used his daughter to assist their journey through this. I'm trying to be as politically correct as I can. It's Monday. I don't want to go straight into being balls deep and being horrible, do I? But, you know, Ben had set up this GoFundMe. It now would appear like some people raised something before, and they said, well, originally Ben wasn't going to attend the trial. He wasn't looking to attend it. He was just going to go through like the witness statement situation and go through that. Now, this would seemingly suggest, again, that that's supportive, that he's not looking to go through the entire trial. He is just looking to go for a couple of weeks. So a couple of weeks of going to the trial and, you know, not going to work. So my thought process here, it might be different, and shoot me down in flames and furious anger if I've got this fucking wrong, because I can get things wrong. But you can take a couple of weeks holiday off work. In the UK, you can book some holiday. And especially in this situation, you would be likely in a situation where you say to your employer, look, obviously I've got this trial coming up, the loss of my daughter, I'd like to take some holiday, and your work would very likely let you have time off. Again, I'm not saying they will, I'm just saying surely they can, they will, I don't know, compassionate leave even, I don't know. But so we've got a situation where then I look at it and think, right, so you've asked for $15,000 to cover you for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You've said on that initial upload, you know, anything above that, anything that we don't need will be, you know, sent into this other fund. But then it gets raised to $17,500. $17,500. So then I'm thinking to myself, because originally we gave the Goncalves stick and was like, well, he's asking for a lot less. but then he's only looking to go for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks for 15,000, now raising it to 17,500 for 2 weeks, which is, again, I could be wrong, could just simply be taking that as holiday from work. I don't know whether you guys get paid holiday. We get paid holiday in the UK. One of the only things we do get fucking given in the UK. We do get paid holiday. So yeah, I'm caught now. I don't know quite how to feel about it, because now I'm feeling like Ben Goncalves, Freudian slip. Ben Mogen seems to have been taking a leaf out of the Goncalves book, $17,500 for a couple of weeks at the trial. And this could continue to raise. So now, is this just anything over the initial 15,000 is going to be donated? Or has he tweaked it to raise so there's never a situation where there's money that goes over what is requested? And $17,500 for 2 weeks, and the Goncalves are asking what, 75,000 for 3 months, the entire 3-month period. They're probably on par with one another. Let me know what you think down below. I'm in a quandary. Don't know what to think of it all. The Idaho 4, it seems like it's just turning into a cash cow. Who'd have thought it? I'll catch you all in the next one.